I was getting a lot of viewers and I was producing quality content. I think they turned off my email. They cut it off. I've never had that happen before. That ever. Anyway, I'm gonna get right back into it. So I'm gonna show you my 12 to 6 elbow strike. I haven't seen this before. This here. So common elbow strike angles. I haven't seen people throw this. It's an elbow strike I like to throw. This. Make it as close to 12 to 6 as possible. Common elbow strike angles on this. 9 to 3 here. 9 to 3. Or this angle. Now, this elbow strike, I don't know why nobody's using this in white tie fights for this. This. Close to 12 to 6. Make it as straight as possible, as close to 12 to 6 as possible. Or 1 to 7. Here. Here. Or here. See, 12 to 6. As close to 12 to 6 as possible. If the guard is here, that elbow strike can get in between the guard. So from here, if the guard is here, and I want to connect clean it now with the hand, make it as close to 12 to 6 as possible if the hands are here or here. This. As close to 12 to 6 as possible. I like to practice too. X. Here. This angle. Followed by this angle. It's the same one. Bang. Bang. 1, 2. 2. Once again, don't write comments in my chat or click the like button, expecting to not be ignored or blocked. I practice this sometimes. Do this. This one down here, for example. This is another sequence I like to practice. This elbow strike sequence. Bang, 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 like this. 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 Here, left. This is the sequence. Left. So, if you look at Muay Thai fights, a lot of times they use the left leg like this, the hand, this, or this. So part of force generation, building momentum, this using the hands make the kicks more powerful. So in the same way, this here, bang, bang, this makes the right elbow strike a lot more powerful. Now to make it powerful enough to break bone, not that really hurt somebody, from just here, from here. Okay, that's powerful enough, that's hard enough. Now if I want to make it like really powerful, going bang, from here, here, this is generating force, pulling my body, it's beginning to rotate the body, doing momentum for this. That's what this makes it a lot more powerful. Hit or miss, meaning if it misses, and that's the correct person moves back for this, still I'm rotating my body, and this, if the person moves the head back, pulls the head back, as I'm doing this, it can become a hammer fist, see? Or a back fist. See? If the distance changes, so here, the distance changes, I can do that instead. Now, I don't need to hit. The point is using this arm to build power for this arm. And this is not cocked up for something from the left side, body punch, punch to the body elbow strike. That's the sequence. Bang, bang, good luck. Hit or miss. Bang, bang, bang. See? Makes more powerful. Bang. Here. See? Here. And just this combo, normally. Bang, 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 this. It's an unlikely combo to throw and land in a fight. Like the whole sequence, the whole combo. It's like left elbow, followed by reverse elbow, followed by 3, 4, 5, like landing 8 of those. It's not really likely to throw and land in a fight, all of those, the whole sequence. But it's something that translates to fighting ability because you're building muscle memory for like connecting from different positions. It's like you're building the skill of connecting with elbows from different ranges and different positions in this. And it starts moving too. See, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And if he moves away, I can go deeper. Like here to the jaw. Bang. Maybe it's move away. Then I make that deeper. Or I have to follow him, step in to land this. I go like that. Now let's do it higher. Try it up here to the overboard. So I start out to the jaw level. Now let's go here. Tempo higher. See, you can land the second one, even if you miss, if you have drilled some muscle in there for that. Start here, and then lean here. Here's another target song for the reverse elbow strike. From here, here. I like the double pop one right here. Here. or here, going kind of like this. Here's the 12 to 6 level I was talking about from my previous stream. Make it as close to 12 to 6 as possible. Or like around it. See, it's 12-6. See? 12-6. Getting in between the guards like this. See? These are more expected apples. Bang, bang, bang. Getting in between the guards. Here. This is the combat practice. 1, reverse, 2, pull into the third, 3, 4, 5. There, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have hated trolls in the chat. Painted gang soccer trolls most likely. Who are here doing Narcissism with his tactics. Wow. Mike is performing well athletically. The average man is not this physically powerful and athletic. and can't fight this well. They can't say like, Mike is doing well, we have to come in here and act like he's not. See? This narcissist evaluation was like, well, Mike is he's being more athletic. You don't understand, this is like superhuman athleticism. You don't see this level of athleticism in other people. Important metrics for fight abilities: strength, speed, power, and cardio. This is part 4. It's like, this is part of the gang stalking I get. But it's like, I'm doing well. It's narcissist evaluation. So it's like, if I'm ripped with a 6-pack, it's like, they will come and like develop, Mike, you're out of shape or something like this. Well, it's absolutely true. So it's because I'm in good shape that they come and say that I'm in bad shape. See? So, wow, Mike he's being impressive athletically. This is like rare superhuman level athleticism. We had to go like, did you, you suck, what are you doing, something like this. It was like some kind of narcissist evaluation. It's narcissist evaluation. Because the risk of Mike, you suck, something like this. It's because I'm being impressive. Okay. Don't write in the comment section if you didn't click the like button. I'm not paying attention to the chat. A lot of people come playing games in the chat, trolling me, attacking me, are cyberstalkers, hated gang stalker trolls because I'm a target of a secret persecution report called gang stalker toward videos. So other people come attacking me in the chat are sent here, the cyberstalkers work for the gang stalking program. I'm a persecuted Christian told me a secret persecution report called gang stalker toward videos. So other people who show up in the chat playing games are cyberstalkers. How some pastors that work for the program justify the narcissistic abuse that's working to cause psychological damage to a person, the opposite of edify. Okay, it's like, well, it's like having flying monkeys attack with lies. The real issue is they're trying to lower your confidence because they're worried about a man as competent as I am, with all the traits and qualities I've gone for myself. That competence and quality coupled with confidence, they're really worried about. It's like the waves I can make with who I am coupled with confidence. So a big part of the psychological warfare, the flying monkeys like attack with lies, is supposed to lower my confidence. Is what it's doing. And then persons that participate will justify some of the, well,
it's not evil abuse. It's we're doing something good because we're working to humble you. See, it's to humble you. You need to be humbled, or something like this. It's all disgusting. Yeah, good luck anyway. You try to humble me in the flesh and see what happens to you, pussy boy. You little fat fuck with a jelly donuts. Go fuck yourself, pussy. You feminine beta sissy bitch. You fat fucking effeminate scared coward beta bitch. Henry Wood thinks he's like picked by God to be a pastor. No, he's picked by Satan, the God of this world. Because God doesn't pick a person to use a fake Bible and upload a fake gospel to the YouTube channel. From here, tap, jump back, right knee. Blessed be the Lord my strength, Psalm 144:1. I'm self-trained, self-taught. Everything I can do, kicks, knees, elbow strike, boxing, punches, and it's at an impressive level. I've learned that myself, not Allah. Not Allah. I'm a Christian. Yeah, so here we go. Most likely this person's on this hyperstock because they're playing like a game here. As soon as they came in, they got on the radar. I'm a Christian. I don't believe in Allah. I don't believe in Buddha. I don't believe in Muhammad. I don't believe in Krishna. I don't believe in the Virgin Mary like the Catholics do. Like worship Mary. The Bible says, Jesus Christ, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes to the Father but by me. There's one name given under heaven where a man must be saved. So what the Bible teaches, and I'm a Christian, not a Muslim, is you're saved by faith in Lord Jesus Christ. So if you're a Muslim, you have to believe the gospel to get saved. You're not going to heaven based off of being a Muslim. If you're a Buddhist, you have to believe the gospel. So all other paths are false paths. It's not that all roads lead to heaven. You have to trust in Christ and His finished work on the cross to get saved. There's no other way. So I'm alternating the drill. Go from here, left knee. To this. Now people have the right to, I for people's right to believe what they want to believe. If somebody wants to believe in Buddha or Hare Krishna or whatever, they have the right to. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I agree with them. I'm not taking requests, okay? This is another thing that people, I have to educate people. I'm not a beta, I'm not a weak man. I don't take orders from people. Commanding language. Do this, do a kimura, do this move, do that move. I'm not doing moves, okay? You're not my dad, you're not my boss. I don't accept commanding language. Do this, okay? Do a left, right. I'm not taking orders, okay? I'm free. I do what I want, okay? I don't need anybody's help either. I'm self-taught, self-taught. I'm a Christian. I pay to God combating fighting, and I can throw a powerful knees, elbow strikes, boxing punches, combos at excellent speed. There's everything I'm able to do. I've learned myself. Okay, I'm self-trained, self-taught. Like in the physical, I figure everything out myself. So I don't need people to come in here and act as if it's like, oh, you need my help, Mike. You need to pivot on the foot more or do this. It's just subtle narcissistic evaluation tactics because I'm being impressively good. So they had to act as if I'm not being impressive, which is a form of gaslighting. Yeah, okay. So this guy's a troll. You claimed that he claimed, I've been giving him, I've been letting him troll a little bit. Sent this guy 2 to 3 years, Douglas, I forget. Yeah, this person who claimed to have been training with Bilal Muhammad. Okay, Bilal Muhammad is like a big name person. So it's like most like this average MMA fan who's got a clip channel. And it's like you laugh pretending that you're in Dagestan wrestling Khabib and that's how I pronounce it. You should be happy to pronounce it kebab, okay? It's like kebab Memagabemo or whatever his name is. This kebab Gadababogo guy, okay? Kebabio, okay? That's what I'm gonna call him. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call him. This guy Kebabio from the Takihakistan or something like this. This guy Kebabio, okay? Khalil, Khabib, short round tree, whatever his name is. Kebabio, okay? Okay, the bearded guy. You know the guy, the Kebabio from the Dagestanio. Dagestan, something like this. Okay, hack köpa, baccarat, okay. Så vad är hästport? Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay. This guy, whose YouTube channel ends with MMA, was in my previous training stream by that he trains with Bilal Muhammad. You know, Hamzat trains in Sweden. I don't know that, okay? Now, he's not the only one training in Sweden, okay? I've been training in Sweden. Yeah, so this guy, he plays some kind of game, and people are amusing to me, even if they're trolling. I can let him stay, but people, like, if you irk me to a certain point and get nasty with me, you irk me, I'm gonna have to cut you off and block you. I'm a total individual with gang stalker total videos, which means people are paid to harass me in real life and online. So a lot of the people showing up in my chat harassing me are paid gang stalkers or cyber stalkers, and they play games, different like trolling tactics. A lot of times like overt attacks, and sometimes like, let's have a person pretend to be supportive for a while and then flip on them and start talking to them. You should join an MMA gym. No, I should not. Do some amateur fights. No, I don't want to, and I should not. I don't need your advice. It's not a tax, it's advice. I don't need your advice. It's not a tax, it's advice. You should, who are you to tell me? You're not my dad, okay? You should join an MMA gym. Do some amateur fights. No. If I should, I would. I don't train martial arts because I have some dream. I don't train the martial arts because I have some dream that one day I'm gonna be competing. I don't have dreams or desires to compete in martial arts. I don't need to. There's people that have a compound ball. They do hay bale shoot in the backyard. They're like, you should go to Alaska and hunt elk or something. So maybe I just like shooting a ball in my backyard. The art form of shooting a ball. As a hobby, as a passion. As something I like to do it to stay in shape. And I don't have to always explain it. But I like to do this, okay? There's reasons to what I'm doing. Plural. Several reasons. So I don't have to, oh, you should, okay, like, I'm training martial arts, you should join a gym and do amateur fights. I don't let people tell me what to do. I'm a free man. Now, you do plenty of MMA in your videos, I think you can win. The issue is not if I think I could win or not. The issue is I don't have a desire to compete in martial arts or train at a gym. Now, the same person was earlier. And it's like this guy's in here laughing and trolling. They're like, yeah, I train with this celebrity martial artist. Okay, it's like fought in the UFC. Yeah, I train with him. Okay. What is it? What did it write? What did it write here? There's a certain comment I'm looking for. Yeah, you're playing games. He wrote before. You should go to Dagestan 2 to 3 years and forget. I saw an interview once. Daniel Cormier talking to one of these Dagestani fighters, interviewing him. And it's like, oh, you have son, right? So, oh, yeah, you should send him to Dagestan 2-3 weeks and forget, or something like this. Like, just send him to Dagestan, we'll take care of him 2-3 months and forget. Send him to Dagestan. He come live with us 2-3 months, he stay with us, he forget. Okay, so if you're trolling by using references, and I know the references, you give away the trolling like too much. Too much. You're out of touch, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. Do 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 do. You're out of touch, you're out of touch. Well, you could get a job. You can get paid $3. Come to Sweden 3-4 months and forget. You get paid $1 a day to stand here, like as a human martial arts dummy. See, so you'd be a guy with arms, and it's like your job is to like just stand there as like instead of this. Okay. Fighting fire with fire. Hitting your troll comments, my troll comments. Well, I can tell you're playing some kind of game. You don't look like serious guy. You look like Burger King guy, McDonald's guy. You feel like a Burger King guy, like McDonald's guy. And I'm back to training. There's a difference. My body has cooled down now, and I've been like really using explosive force, a lot of high impact stuff, which means, and I'm been sweating a lot, so I'm dehydrated. And as I throw this, I can feel like the shocks and the vibrations. So. will go like now. Here's the 12 to 6 elbow I was doing before when I turned off my stream. Here's an elbow strike that I don't see attempted or landed by TIE Fighter. Like, why are they not doing this? This. Doing 12 to 6 elbow strikes. Where you're landing like this. So here's the end of the technique. This one I'm gonna have this. Here. See, this is the end of it. And you could have 12 to 6 from here too. I'm not taking a technique request from people. Have you tried spinning kick? Yes. Search my channel for martial arts. I did a live stream yesterday. And I threw some circular kicks. Also some push kicks. Yeah, but you never know. It could be. Yeah, okay. The problem would be that some of the martial arts techniques that I do, they're too dangerous to be used in sport fighting. Okay, my hands are registered as lethal weapons. Okay, I don't know if you heard about it, but Chael Sonnen has a. If you watch Chael Sonnen video, Chael Sonnen, he has lethal hands. You can check it. Go to Chael Sonnen's channel. It's got like a lethal hands. Okay, Chael Sonnen, search Chael Sonnen, stuff like this. So it's got some kind of column where you can register your hands as lethal weapons. So you get a plaque at home that says it's like Mike SAHA lethal weapons. Okay. Now, I tried to apply for it. Okay. So I went to the website. I called like a person I want to get my hands registered with the Chael Sonnen Foundation lethal hands, and they go, "Oh, it's Mike SAHA calling." So I guess to know who I was. And I go, yeah, it's Mike SAHA, the man himself. The man, the myth, the legend. It's him talking, okay, it's him. And okay, and you go, all right, like click. Oh, hold on, he said, I'll get connected to him. It's like, yeah, okay, so you want to get your hands registered, it's Mike SAHA. Yes, it's Mike SAHA, okay. You go, can you take a picture of your hands and mail them to me? It's like back office, Lethal Hands Foundation. And I take a picture of my hands and I send them in there. And they call me back. Okay, we're sorry, sir. Your hands are simply too lethal to be registered. And okay, and it's like they give me a number. They want me to connect you to the ATF. You need these hands are just simply to register. Be too lethal to be registered. Okay, you need to get to the ATF, and they will be classified as a destructive device or possibly a weapon of mass destruction. Okay, so it's like if word gets out that these that you have, it's like the North Koreans are gonna try to kidnap you and have you as like some kind of Wunderwaffen, like some kind of wonder weapon to put fear and terror. They call it you. We have Mike SAHA in our possession, like Iran if they had nuclear weapons, pretty much. So I can't get them registered. They're too lethal to be registered. But for like most people, even like people that know this, like techniques. Most people, you're able to get your hands registered. But it's like this, I'm the one person I know that it's like my hands are too lethal to be registered as lethal weapons. They're simply too lethal. It would be either any other weapon or a destructive device according to the ATF. You have to get a tag stamp for. Elbow strikes, you don't have to connect with the tip, with the elbow. You can connect with the forearm, like this area, in front of the elbow. And you're still delivering that force. And this is stronger than your fist and your wrist. So you're delivering force. It's not as hard as this, okay? But it's still, you're delivering that energy. And you can also use it to get your opponent off balance. You can push with the forearm like this. We go like now. And the person what I watched John Jones videos. He's the greatest of all time. If somebody called me the goat, I might take it as an insult and be offended by it, because GOAT, which is an acronym for greatest of all time, is the GOAT. In the Bible, goats are lost people, children of Satan, and me, I'm a saved man, which means I'm a sheep. I'll be a male sheep, a ram. Okay, so I'll be a sheep and not a goat. There's wheat and tares, sheep and goats. So I don't look at goat as something I want to be and something positive. I just don't like the word goat. Speak of which, there's a YouTube channel I found, which is called The Angry Ram. You can find it by searching The Angry Ram or Rambo or something like this. And there was a guy that had a YouTube channel, and he had a ram, which is a male sheep with horns, and they put a punching bag in the woods, and he started training with it. So he started doing training ram fighting. And ram fighting is a simple sport. Like when rams fight each other, the rules are pretty simple, and it's one thing. It's like they start with like a stare down or something like this, and then they back up from each other like this, and they get like in a straight line, and then rush each other, and then the last part is like a flying headbutt like this, and then like rinse and repeat. Okay, see, and they go back again, and then it's like, and then run, and then like last part like a flying headbutt like this, and then hit each other. And then maybe then one of the Rams is like, okay, he got the best of me, and then whatever the ball match for submission is, they go like yeah, they go to the side, and then he knows he got the championship out of ram fighting. He's the ram fighting champion now. So ram fighting is a simple sport where it's like headbutt only is the sport, like headbutts only. And one of the training streams I saw where they put a punching bag, a heavy bag in the forest, like on a rope between the trees. And this ram is in that area. He finds it and he starts using it for training, like to train his ram fighting moves. And he starts like hits it, and then it's like he hits it, and the bag swings and comes around and hits him in the ass. And that made him real mad, okay? Because I guess it's like he's cheating or breaking the rules. Possibly it's like cheating in ram fighting. We're not supposed to be like after you pass each other, like hit each other in the ass. It's like you're supposed to like go back again and hit each other like this. But anyway, that's the point. He hits it, he goes swinging, comes around and hits him in the ass. And then he's got another move. So it's like the main moves in ram fighting is like it's straight off, they go like this, and then like a straight headbutt, and then back up and rinse and repeat. Now if they end up in some reason where it's like they're being attacked here, they have another move where it's like the side headbutt where you go kind of like this, like swing to the side or something like this. And I guess they could also kick with the legs if they wanted to, like the hooves. Okay, so I like the one when he came back and was even angrier than the other time. So there was a fight where he was like angry, the angry ram is back, and it's like his back even angrier or something like this. So I like the one when he came back and was even angrier than the other time. And also where he's like out looking for victims. Okay, so so it's like Rambo fights another victim or something. So he's like very territorial and aggressive. So there's somebody drives like a off-road vehicle through the angry ram's territory, and he hears it, and it's like he comes, and it's like headbutts. So it's like he's attacking pretty much anything that comes into his domain. He also ate in one of the videos. He ate chilies raw, like chilies when he fed him. He was eating them. which I guess possibly is like instinctual, that rams get parasites and like worms in the stomach from eating random stuff in the forest. So it's like eating the chili could help them with their gut health, I guess. It's cold here, so the positive of that is if I get really hot and need to cool down, straight into summer. At least right now it's really chilly out here, so going outside here is quick to cool my body. Yeah, so I'm a Christian taught widow, and there's some people that live in this neighborhood who are agents working for a city government program called gang stalking. And otherwise, I'm told if I go out here and smoke, people get sent out to appear and do say weird things. They're supposed to be harassed by street theater, directed speech, and so this. Basically, I get harassed something. That's part of the daily talking. And there's also physical attacks. I've been shot with what I think was a CIA heart attack out of the right leg, still had no spot on the right calf. I've been straight with chemicals, all kinds of stuff. So I'm deviating a little bit from my set operating procedures. Typically, I don't like to be out here without being clothed because it's too easy for one of the neighborhood perps to got like a dart gun to hit more. This is not a silly thing, like some kind of Sabbath revelation. It's like you need to. It's like, oh, you should go join an MMA gym and fight amateurs. I don't want to, okay? It's some kind of way to develop. I'm already excelling and shining and being better than some pro boxers. It's like I can compete with them with my training. It's like Ryan Garcia has some video, and I see something show up in the media. It's like Ryan Garcia shows his hand speed. Recent training footage. It's like I have videos. I can make a video being at least as fast as he is, and like best me being at least as fast as he is. Or like pro boxers in some clip was like this guy's got amazing. I got videos punch at least as hard. See, so if I want to compete, I can compete like that. If I get competitive, I get competitive like that. It's like this. Somebody's boasting about this guy's hand speed. It's like I'm at least as fast. But it's like I don't have a desire. I don't want to compete. I don't want to. Train at an MMA gym, and I don't want to compete, amateur, professional. I don't have dreams of that. And people that if they're honestly thinking, oh, this guy should be training at an MMA gym and competing for amateurs, that shows that ignorance. You don't know what the world. I'm not talking of the Illuminati deep state that controls sports. The Illuminati controls sports. They control the movie industry, the music industry. Okay, which means if you're a Christian taught video, doesn't matter how talented you are, you're not going to be allowed to succeed. You understand? So even if I wanted to, I want to have a pipe, I'm going to be in the UFC. That is not possible. I don't live in La La Land. I know how the world really works. Okay? The Illuminati deep state control sports, they control Hollywood, the music industry. So even though I have amazing musical talent and athletic talent, and it's kind of a thing that could make for a champion boxer or something like this. I have the athleticism, the talent, the skill, the gifts of God. It's like being cut out of this cult, you could be a pro boxer, like Ryan Garcia, someone like me. If I've been able to get to the level of punching that I've done in my past life streams, being self-taught, self-taught, imagine what it's like training like a pro boxer with like Teddy Atlas in my corner or Freddie Roach or something like this, the level I could be at. Okay. And like if I was training not for fun, but like with like I'm a pro, I'm gonna okay. So it's not that it's like people believe we live in a meritocracy. That's part of the matrix system. People are asleep to that. It's like we don't live in a meritocratic system, meritocracy. So if you got, and a lot of people are asleep and believe that. So if you got talent, like I have been singing remarkably well. I have singing talent. That's not a way where I excel. But I got singing ability on par with some people are like rich and famous based off of making songs and singing. Okay. And like, but it's not. It's like whoa. The world's not like if somebody is like really talented in singing they have musical talent, they're gonna get discovered and get signed to record label. It's like, no, the Illuminati control. We don't live in a pure meritocratic system, a meritocracy, where it's like the best rise to the top. It's like who is allowed by the Illuminati to get to a certain level in the world system is to that level. A lot of times people are mediocre but lack integrity, are willing to toe the party line. Okay, so I'm sorry, but it's like people that don't live in reality had to wake up. Okay, and I live in reality. I know the truth. So we don't live in a meritocracy where it's like, well, if it's like if you're if you're handsome and you can act, okay, like, wow, it's just a matter of time until Hollywood discovers you, some talent scout, and they're gonna like get you to be the next Brad Pitt or something because you're handsome and you can act. So it's like you can be the next Brad. It doesn't work like that. Even if you're that person, if you're not allowed by the Illuminati, deep state, and Epstein Island, all these other things, you're not gonna get there. Okay, so it's like sort of burst your bubble, like people out there. Okay, I'm not irrational. I know the truth. I'm a Christian. And this world is not a meritocracy. It's not that it's like people that you see, like Penguin C or something, it's got millions of subs on YouTube. It's not that his gaming streams, that he's better, like his videos, he's a high quality person, that's why he's big on YouTube now. As a matter of fact, me being quality in a lot of ways, and better than other YouTubers at producing content, more charismatic, better look, all the things that's like makes it easier to grow, okay? Being handsome, so you can be a handsome guy in your thumbnails, okay? Being charismatic, not having a dynamic personality, not like, I'm here, Penguin C, with a dull, low energy, non-charismatic delivery. And we're going to talk about the new game, okay, Doom. I've been playing it, and it's kind of fun, but it's not really that fun. See, okay, so it's like, it's not that if you have ability, and so this is the system we live in now, where it's inverted, where it's like, this award excellence. So people like me that have what it takes to get to the highest level pretty much any field. If that's the music industry or acting, I can be whatever I want to be. It's like I have the talent to be an actor. I'm kind of one of the things I could be an actor. I could be a singer, okay? Somebody's like a singer. I could be in sports if I would want that. I'm kind of the thing that it's like, it's not hard to think that this guy could be a pro boxer if he would want to be there. But we don't live in a meritocracy. This award excellence. So it's like the Illuminati work to keep him as success. It's like make sure he doesn't get success because left his own devices not interfere with, he's bound to have success. So you have to keep working to harass him with the gang stalking program, shadow ban him, make sure he doesn't go that much on YouTube and things like this. So you don't live in a meritocracy, you live in a rigged system, and the Illuminati deep state control things. So I'm not interested in doing that. Secondly, I can change a lot more with my genius brain than with my fists. If you have if you're extraordinarily intelligent, okay, you shouldn't be like, oh yeah, I should. It's like if I want to do something, I'm better off like, if I want to have something I really want to do, to be a writer or something like this, and use my intelligence to write or do commentary or something like this, and not like, well, I'm going to be a bare knuckle fighter and having like the rare genius brain, okay, mental level IQ. I should be a guy taking punches to the head, receiving concussive blows. That's what I should do, okay? It's like I have the rare like genius level IQ. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get into sport where I receive concussive force to the head, which is like known to make you lose IQ points and get brain damage. So it's like I'm not here to argue with people that the average person, adult, is like a child compared to me. The average man, contrast to me, is like a 12-year-old boy next to his 4-year-old father. In the difference in testosterone levels, IQ, competence, consequential skills, like knowledge, in terms of knowledge, like about the world, and things like this, and IQ at testosterone levels. The difference between me and the average guy is like about it's the same difference like a 12-year-old or 40-year-old and his father. So I'm not here to get people to. I'm not here to. It's like if you're not. It's like I'm not gonna hold you by the hand and help you to understand things. Okay, people that it's like you're playing some kind of game, and I have my fun with you, but it's like I'm not interested in it. You're playing narcissistic, manipulative games, and it's like I see it, and I have my fun with you. Wear t-shirt. It's cold. Notice how now you do the narcissist always in these tactics. Like you utilize the knowledge of peeves to express pet peeves. Like before I put on a boundary. I don't like people writing with commanding language. You're not my dad. You're not my boss. Commanding language are like that. People like do this. I don't see. It's like I guess it's like part of perception management, even though it doesn't work, to be like, well, we're trying to make it look like Mike's type of guy that has people telling what to do. Like people, like it's just somebody is acting like Mike's a guy that you can tell what to do, even if Mike never does what he's told to do. It's like still some kind of subtle perception management game, possible. Okay, so most like this person is cyber stalking, painted gang stalker troll. And it's not that every troll that the Illuminati persecution upon called gang stalking. It's not that every person sent to harass me is overtly attacked. It's like, fuck you. Like a lot of them are like that. Okay. Some of them do the love bombing. Like, where it's like, body troll. It's like, I'm feigning being a supportive person to get, because like they know that Mike will enforce by and block people that are like overt attacking. They try to like fake being kind for a while, and then be like start pushing his buttons. It's like after communicating my boundaries, I don't accept commanding language. I don't take orders from people in my chat. Do this. Wear shirt. It's cold. Okay. Go fuck yourself, pussy bitch. You fake fuck. Okay. I'm in here lying. I'm a pro martial. No, you're not. You're a fucking clip channel. You're a wannabe fanboy. Okay. I'm not the average man that is wasting my male prime living vicariously. Let's analyze get into now the psychology of sports fans. Okay. So a lot of men in the 20s and 30s in the male prime, and like the prime is like testosterone levels, where it's like between like 18 and maybe 30. Okay. It's like they wasted male prime living vicariously through other men. It's like instead of being out here doing sports, they look at other guys. So what is part of the draw of watching football? It's like physically powerful men. Like you see a guy running fast, okay, jumping high, hitting hard or something like this. And it's like you feel like you're involved in this. So you live vicariously. The same thing why women like scary movies or something like this. Because you look at somebody being chased through the woods and you feel as if you're being chased through the woods. So it's like you go through the experience without actually having the experience. It's like vicariously. So for men, it's like look at sport, you see like Conor McGregor move fast, hit hard, and like being athletic and physically powerful. And that makes you feel kind of like physically powerful. You know what's better than look at another man being physically powerful, having high level athleticism, being in the driver's seat. It's like looking at sports racers, like wow, they go fast. It's more exciting to be in the driver's seat, going fast on the track. See? So I'm 36, okay, and I'm being athletic. I'm being physically powerful. I'm moving fast. I'm hitting hard. I'm bouncing around, and so I do martial arts more than I look at other people doing it. I produce content more than I consume it. I'm a true Renaissance man, and I'm not like a guy who's wasting my life looking at other men doing things. I'm a main player character, not an NPC. Okay, I'm an alpha, not a beta. I'm out here doing stuff, and people are here in my channel at times hating what I'm doing. Okay. No, you're a troll. Okay, you're not doing MMA. You're a LARPing fake troll who's pretending to be training martial arts. And like, oh yeah, I train with these celebrity martial artists all the time. Okay, no, you got a clip channel. You're a fake. Did you watch UFC Baki the other day? No. Habib is number one. He wrote. No, I don't agree with that. You're getting blocked. I had my fun with you. I gave you enough proverbial petard for you to hoist yourself on. And you did it. Okay. I gave you enough hoist for you to petard yourself on. You got hoisted but don't petard. So I had my fun with you. So I will get you come in trolling my try to troll me for the gang song. And this one is I know the games. The gang song program. So what happened to that guy, the demon worshipping Loki pussy guy who was in here, and another guy is like has amateur fights, okay, and I was being kind to him and I watched his videos. He's a guy trading. It's like, oh yeah, okay, he says he's got amateur fights, and I'm better than him. So you notice like he's a guy who's got amateur fights, and I'm better than him. My training videos compared to him, I'm looking better. I'm moving faster, hitting harder. My athleticism is higher level than his. Okay, he turned on me. Okay, this demon boy. Okay, what happened to him? After I called him out and like Chelsea, come up to my panel and have a panel fight. He's like he went missing for a week and upload anything. I don't know if he was crying in his blanket. Oh, Mike's so trash talked me so bad. I had a week to recuperate. Okay, also like this. But like after I called him out, he uploaded it for several days. Whatever happened to that guy? One of the games I've seen the Dramatic play, it's like they know this. Like it gets to a point of spot what I'm doing. So it's like I'm calling out the tactics. So the truth is, I'm being impressive in my athletic ability. Like I'm hitting fast, moving fast, hitting hard, and things like this. So it's like the truth. It's narcissistic evaluations people are telling me. It's like I'm being impressive, and the truth is like this guy is doing well. Okay, so it's like on par with pro boxers. It's like it's not just talk. It's like I can go look at pro boxers up and it's like bullshit, but and my training videos is on par with them. I'm moving as fast, hitting as hard. This is okay. So here's the point. So it's like, oh, it's impressive. So it's like we need to do some kind of narcissistic evaluation. It'd be like, oh, Mike, you suck or something like this. The cyber stuff gets told to me. Let's all act. Let's act as if Mike sucks at throwing punches. Because the truth is, he does suck at throwing punches. So it's a value of athletic ability that we need to devalue. So Mike is doing a good job throwing punches to an impressive degree even. So we have to send sort of trolls in it to be like, to give the like impression that it's like, and these like paid fake opinions. These people are paid to incentive like go and write Mike, you suck throwing punches. Why are they sent to do that? Because I don't suck throwing punches. I'm doing a good job throwing punches. So after a while, it's like they know that I don't take them seriously. I call the tag success an anonymous troll on the internet. Okay, it's a hater, and if you watch videos by David Goggins on haters, like people that are insecure and envious of qualities you have. Okay, so it's like very disappointing. It's like, oh, we need to like fake credibility. So we play the long game to try to have like, yeah, Mike, you suck. And now it's not coming from an anonymous SoftBank account, but from a guy who's claiming that he's training martial arts himself with pros is what they're working towards. See, where it's like, yeah, I train with Habib or something like this all the time. I'm a martial artist, okay? I train with celebrity martial artists, and then working towards go like, and you suck at martial arts, something like your punch a week or something like this, to be like add some fake credibility to their fake bullshit opinion or something like this. That could be what it works towards. I don't give a shit, okay? So a lot of men are wasting their physical prime on looking at other men, such a beta bitch lifestyle, okay? The average man is a porn addict, which makes you a pervert, okay? A filthy pervert porn addict. I live a life of extreme discipline. I've been eating once a day, fasting for 3 hours a day for what, 5-6 years now? Like 90 out of 100 days, okay? Quit sugar, like overcame the sugar addiction that most people have. If you eat a lot of sugar, I believe you become addicted to it. I don't watch porn. I stopped watching porn. I exercise, take my supplements. So I have discipline. The average man now
is effeminate because it's a satanic war on masculinity. There's a war on masculinity. The deep state have been working to effeminize men and masculinize women. Okay, that's what the agenda is, and it's worked most of you. Most of you have been victimized by this agenda, and it worked on you. Where you're physically effeminate, psychologically effeminate, in your character effeminate. Where it's like masculine is like discipline, and things like this individual hardness. And the average man is like living a soft life, avoiding hardness and pursuing pleasure. Whereas I believe in life where I seek out stressful situations. That's been part of me overcoming stuff. So I got autism, and I used to have debilitating social anxiety, agoraphobia. I couldn't be out in public, but there's too many people. I would have too much stress and like panic and stuff. So one of the things I'm a race to success that I overcame is panic attacks that I fixed myself. See, I used to suffer from panic attacks many years off. Cure myself panic attacks. Another thing I cured myself of is asthma attacks. Stopped collecting Vedline and inhaled at the pharmacy. Because going from having like asthma attacks and kind of inhale, I just cured myself. I don't need it anymore. See, so panic attacks, asthma attacks, cured that myself. Radio success. And it's like I don't want. It's like most of you don't deserve to talk to me. I'm doing you a goddamn favor by making videos. Okay. It's like don't come talking in my chat. Unless the comment is, Mike, I just sent a $9 million donation to your PayPal. Okay. It's like maybe, in such a case, I'd be like, okay, I answer a question or two. The guy will say, like, acknowledge his existence. Okay. A $9 million donation. Hi. What? You're a troll. Go screw yourself. So I'm a target video talk with gang talk videos, and part of the target I get is people being sent to my chat to harass me. A lot of trolling I get on my channel, and people here harass me. It's not all fun and games. A lot of trolling and harassment is narcissistic abuse. And these little fly monkeys, they come and harass me. A lot of these people are paid to come here harass me. They're not getting into trolls. Some of them are. A lot of the trolls and haters I get in my chat are people that are paid to gain some trolls. So here's another thing that I want to know. The Illuminati control Hollywood, they control sport, which is why me being a target video, I don't only get narcissistic dog abuse from flying monkeys in the neighborhood, like some ugly, miserable lady who lives in the corner gets sent out to do harassment when I'm out in public. No, also like celebrities like Mike Perry, okay, and Sean Strickland and Tony Ferguson, people like this. If I start checking out their YouTube, their Instagram now, they get told by whoever tells them to upload narcissistic dog abuse tactics. See? So there's this is a big conspiracy. I'm a total Illuminati, the Illuminati control the world, which means I subscribe to Tony Ferguson or like start checking out his Instagram. He will start uploading things from his store that's like a narcissistic dog abuse thing. Some kind of visual, some kind of symbol that they've been using as a theme of my harassment for a long time. So I get that celebrity target. And I don't give a crap if you think that sounds crazy. The truth might sound like crazy just to crazy people are even about the truth. It's pretty good. It sounds like I came up with myself off the top of my head. So yeah, keep hating on me. Okay. So this has been a live training session. A lot of men are not physically powerful. The average man couldn't even do intense shadow boxing 30 seconds like gassing out. Okay, which means like not okay. It's like doing 30 shadow boxing for like 30 seconds. It'd be a lot of guys like they down now or they had to rest off like this. Okay, they couldn't do what I've been doing, where it's like in high intense impact training. I've been up all night. I didn't sleep all night either. Like sleep deprived. I also ate not that long ago. Typically, I do my exercising in a fasting state. It's like the bar now is so low of what the average person is like compared to me. So I don't even have time for it. Okay. Yeah, so the Illuminati sends people to my chat to harass me and do narcissistic dog abuse tactics. But oh no, Mike is shining again. He's singing really well in his live stream. we need to self-high Microsoft, like, haha, you suck at singing Microsoft for this. Because the truth is, I'm doing well. That's it. This is the narcissist always abuse tactics. This is a big part of talking. Working to undermine your confidence and control people's perception. It's work to undermine your confidence and control people's perception of it. It's what I'm doing. So we're going to look at a real martial artist. This guy is not trying to compete some kind of championships. This is the enneagram. What happens when you leave a boxing bag in the forest? So this is the forest where enneagram used to live. And somebody put a boxing bag in there. I know a lot of YouTubers do not giving selflessly and producing quality content, entertainment, infotainment, teaching things, sharing valuable knowledge on how to raise your testosterone, improve your health, and things like that. What I do, they're not doing it for free, okay? So that's another thing. It's like, do you think it's like, maybe that's why. But it's like, this world is, most people are narcissistic. And this world is set up, the more narcissistic you are, that's conducive to worldly success. So I'm out here sharing free value. Everything from teaching health fitness, being ripped with a six-pack, teaching other men how to get in good shape. Okay? Teaching Christian doctrine. It's like how to grow and prosper as a Christian, teaching the gospel, and all these things. So I'm unique in that too. Like I've been teaching target videos, survivor coaching, the truth on target videos and how to deal with it, teaching health fitness truth that is rare, okay, and all this for free. So I've been spending money and time producing content that I share with people, everything from entertainment to sharing knowledge and this. And you don't even have to fucking watch ads on my videos. Whereas the average person, if you're gonna be like putting the work to upload maybe a 10-minute video every third day or something like this, it's like they need to be paid for it. They need to get money somehow. They monetize, they watch ads, they get a kickback from you click the video. Okay? So it's rare to be this non-narcissistic in your YouTube channel where you're sharing free value with people, entertainment value, teaching valuable stuff. And you don't even have to watch fucking ads, okay? So no wonder that I don't take kindly to people showing up exhibiting narcissism in my chat. Like I've been live for like 12 minutes training, and it's like I have 12 views, let's say. It's like someone writes, they write any comment, and I can tell that it's 0 likes on the video. It's like they want to get something, see? They get it, they watch my video. So which means they get it from when I watch the video. And they want to get some attention and answer to a question from me, notice me senpai. They wanted me to notice them and like, oh, do you want to give them an answer to a question, something like this, see? Attention, answer to a question, something like this. They want to get some interaction with Mike SAHA. And why else would we be talking? So, but they can't give a like on the video, see? That's the subtle side of narcissism. Where people on YouTube are like, here, I'm here to get something. I'm watching the stream, some guys make a video. I want to get some interaction and answer a question. But they don't even reciprocate at the lowest level. Where it's like each time just click a button to like. It's like, I'm here to get it and I want to ask you a question. But I didn't even click the like button on the video. So this is subtle things. There's like the poles of humanity. The average man is so narcissistic. The average man is so unrefined, so unsophisticated. The average man is like a brute beast, by the way, too, like an animal, okay? You know how a dog is horny, he humps something. A dog is hungry. If food is available to him in his environment, he will go and eat. If a dog has a feeling of hunger, he gets up, goes to the kitchen and eats, okay? See? He feels hungry, he goes and eats, okay? But I've never seen a dog that's like sitting looking at a clock, feeling hungry, like, ooh, and like, well, it's not, I'm doing omelette fasting today. Yeah, I feel hungry right now, but I'm doing the hardness. I decide I'm not going to eat until after 1800 hours. And it's like, ding, ding, it's 1800 hours, and he goes and eats something for this. No, because the dog feels hungry, he goes and eats. The dog is horny, it's going to hump something. A leg, okay, he's going to do, see. And that's how most men, like they feel horny, They go watch porn and they masturbate to porn. So the average man is like a brute beast. When a man see there is a beast, as the one died, so died the other. Yeah, they have all one breath. See? So I'm not too interested in fellowship with the brute, bestial, lewd fell for the basic sort, which is like what most people like, the sharp in the chat. I don't have standards, okay? What do you think that people get blocked all the time? Because most people are toxic. Now also, there's a lot of this high influence, there's a lot of people get sent to my channel because I'm a targeted video of gang stalking, which means part of the targeting is cyber stalking, so people get recruited, fly monkeys, to harass me online, okay? I thought he could do a comedy, but yeah, like it blocked his kid. So, okay, keep reading. I gotta watch for Agram. Notice that Agram is not watching Mike Side videos, hating on him in the chat with his hoops. When I call him, like, oh, looks like your headbutts are no good, Mike, or something like this. He's out here training the force. He's a main player character, he's not a beta bitch in the comment section. See, so this, they put a contraband in his strategies for training like that. I find this chair, I like some of the videos I watch. The average Christian is missing out. I believe there's Christians that have died because they were listening to Andrew Wood to do the Bible church. It's like whoever it was, they weren't listening to me. There's a lot of Christians that would have been alive today that have died of some health problem that they wouldn't have died from if they would have been listening to me since I got on YouTube. I started streaming like years and years back. I believe there's gonna be at least one Christian that has died. They would have been alive today if they would have found my channel, started listening to me, taking me serious and taking my advice. Okay. A lot of Christians, and it's not just like oh, it's all nothing, like either dead or alive. Like this, the average Christian is so underperforming mentally and physically. So part of it's like because I had this, that I'm awake and the average person sleeping in the matrix, like living law or that. So it's like you don't know what you don't know. So the average person, due to the lifestyle, that they've been deceived by Satan via the satanic Illuminati, and they're ignorant of his devices, so he maintains advantage of them. I'm not as others. I'm not exactly the full cast of God, and I'm not as others ignorant of his devices as he should have advantage on me. But the average Christian is like ignorant of the satanic world system and the truth thereof, like how it operates. So the average person has been deceived by Satan, really, via the Satanists, the satanic Illuminati, into living the lives that they're living. High sugar diet, all these toxic chemicals, being vitamin deficient, all these other problems you have commonly. They end up then being mentally wicked and just mentally and physically unwell. And they could be sharper mentally. The reason I can quote the Bible better than your pastor and do that, I could teach from memory off the top of my head from the Bible. Here's the thing. The average Christian could have been sharper mentally. But due to the lifestyle, they've been deceived into living. They're mentally clouded and dull, which means if they read the Bible, they never get the point. It's like Bible verses sticking to memory. Okay, you don't understand. It's like how messed up things are. I gotta watch some videos soon. Yeah, so I'm sick and tired of sellout pastors. Andy Wood, sellout pastor, Brandon Holthouse, do the Bible Church, and Raphael Gordon. It's like they're sellouts, they're not doing their job. And they're working, a lot of pastors are sellout, the puppets with the deep state. And it's like they're helping Satan by the Satanists to control the body of Christ. By what they're doing and by what they're not doing. Really. Shall we ask to Joel's retirement?
John Jones, this is complicated. This is a lot more complicated than you might think. Like, let's start with this. One thing that John is going
John
to
Jones
learn.
recently retired, so that's what Chelsea so we don't talk about him. This is the bootleg Chelsea. Okay.
And I assure you it will surprise him. Is he's going to have naysayers, like some of you, like me, like Daniel Cormier. He will have naysayers.
There he goes. I didn't be adjusting his glasses. It's gonna cross his glasses. I'm already there on the calls.
Why are those guys praising me? And it's a very simple
There's
concept.
moves that I have invented that he's never heard about. Okay. Like there's moves that he's never even seen before. Okay. It's like things where it's like I get his earlobe turned a certain way, and I get him like under his armpit with the other hand, and like throw him into there and like wrap him up like a pretzel, like he's put a bow tie on. I throw him in the garbage can. This is things like this stuff, and I can do chills over the I feel like I have to do it.
With artists, which is they become more valuable.
I told you before, in my earlier, that Chelsea has the Lethal Hand Foundation, see? I didn't make that up. Lethal Hand, Chelsea.
In death. Now, this is the death of a career, but it's still a death. And what John is going to come to find is naysayers, like some of you, like Daniel Cormier, like
It's worked towards supporting the efficient point.
Poke the bear in part because we enjoyed watching him that much. We poked the bear as a way of getting him into the ring so that we could watch him do his craft.
I won't be surprised if John Jones is going to go like the Conor McGregor fight, where he gets his own whiskey brand or something like this, and starts doing Hollywood movie roles or something like this. Like, it wouldn't be just like hearing he retired, like, oh, I wonder what he's going to do now. Maybe he'll do acting, okay, and like get some kind of company, like a whiskey brand, or Mike Perry has what is it, tequila or gin or something like this. And Conor McGregor has the proper 12 whiskey. And I heard some news about that in bankruptcy, like they have a negative. It's like, okay, he's not money. So here's the point. I wonder what John Jones is going to do now. I don't think he's going to like switch and be like I'm not that into this. I'm not worshipping celebrities like other people do. I'm a main player character. I'm not caring too much. I don't want to be like them. I don't want to trade life with them. I'm not too invested in other people's lives. I have my own life. I'm doing more important things than a lot of these people do. I'm sharing the gospel. These people are not sharing the gospel. I don't see them sharing the gospel. Because that's also something that makes you dangerous to satanic Illuminati. If you're a Christian, have the real gospel, and they know that you end up talking about it. It's like we really don't want people to know the real gospel. Now, where's the point? Here's the point. My point is this. Now, here's my commentary on that. So I heard the other day John Jones retires. And I was thinking, I just saw this about to have video on this, and I watched his channel has got a video on it. Okay. So it's like, it's not surprising that Chelsea has a video after this break, John Jones retired. Okay. So it's the point sometimes, he makes videos. Yeah, guys, I was in the shower, but it's like, news just spoke, Conor McGregor broke his ankle, stuff like this. I needed to make a video, something like this. Alright, so he's so dialed into the MMA world. So he's like, this is all the chill does at this point. And sometimes he shields for like murders, and then that's what Illuminati on the side. Okay. Like, he does, like, he gets called in to do like help us talk a lot of people into whatever, doing bad things to themselves or something like this, like jump off a bridge or something like this. You need to make a video like, hey guys, let's all jump off a bridge for the Illuminati or something like this. So it's like sometimes when he's not sure for the Illuminati agenda or something like this, his whatever. So here's the point. I don't even feel like making quality diss tracks about Chelsea. It's just like phony. Like it's like they saw something insulting. Like the Chelsea okay, he ate shit, pretty much. Now here's the point. Yeah, well, this is okay. So here's the point that he knows what he did. Understand? He knows what he did. Chelsea would know. Understand? You ask Chelsea what he did. Okay. If like you gotta see something in his fashion side, he knows he did something. That's what he knew. He knew he did something. Understand? He knows what he did. Okay. So here's the point. Yeah, whatever. So here's my commentary. Okay. In a world where you can pick with Mike's commentary on anything in Chelsea, you have to be crazy to pick Chelsea. So news is broken. Mike's reacts to John Jones' retirement. Okay. Okay. So John Jones has retired. Okay. News have reached John Jones has retired. Okay. And it's like, what are my thoughts on this? What is he going to do now? And I go, what's he going to do now? Well, possibly up like Conor McGregor, he'll show up in some kind of movie or something like this, do a role in Hollywood, or launch some tequila brand or something like this. Or I don't know. One of the least like things like started some podcasts, like the Bones Jones podcast, something like this, and start being a podcaster. It's more, he's also unlikely. If you look at like betting, like what is he gonna do now? Are we gonna hear that he's gonna be in Hollywood to do actor roles of it is? Like he's gonna launch some kind of brand. So got tequila or whiskey or what it is. One of the least like things is he's just gonna switch one day and be like an average Joe. Where it becomes like your dad, like sits at home eating TV dinner or something, is watching sports on TV, and it's just like an average guy. Like that is the least likely thing that's gonna happen. They just like becomes a normal person, just lives like every person. He just lives a normal life. He's like at home, he drives a car, he's got a dog, possibly, maybe a fence around his house. And it's like he's a guy who just watches TV at home and like pets his dog and has like every guy, every like average guy problem or something like this. He's unlikely to just become a normal guy. He's likely to be doing something celebrity-esque, where it's like he's doing something. I don't think it's just retire and fade into obscurity. Be like, what happened to John Jones? Well, he's just at home watching TV now or stuff like this. Mike Tyson had a face like that. After he retired, he went to prison, and he had like a stretch of time where it's just like sitting at home, like hypnotized by the TV, like eating peanuts or something like this. And it's just like getting fat. Okay, and he's sitting at home, and okay. And then something switched, and then Mike Tyson's back on public stage again, and he's doing exhibition matches since it is. So, I don't know.
That's part of being a fan.
I'm not a
And
fan.
it's a part that John never understood. But why would you try to talk him out of it? If you're one of his coaches or his brothers with all the success they have, if you're even one of his parents, why would you try to talk him out of that? He's found some kind of a formula. He's having resounding success. You gotta let it go. And I've heard so many different interviews that John has done over the years. And one thing about John's approach to a fight, we really saw this in the Stipe fight, which you guys might even remember. But John needs to be the victim. It needs to be him against the world, and he's...
Now that's the truth about me. Now, I'm not a victim, okay? Like for me, that's real. John Jones is not like a victim, okay? He's a celebrity, he's rich and famous, as I said. I'm a persecuted Christian taught video, and I'm really taught with something. I'm being persecuted. And it's not that I'm wanting this to be the case, like LARPing. That's the case, okay?
Save the world. He just needs that. There's a press conference at Madison Square Garden. That's where his last fight with Stipe was. It's on like a Wednesday. And John brings up that he's going to beat Stipe's ass. And John's mad. And John gets a look in his eyes when he's mad. And he's got this crazy look. He's got this killer.
I don't know if you've seen the trash talk between DC and Jones when they were gonna fight each other. It got really dirty. They even had like a press conference brawl, like a fight. I don't think that was WWE marketing, like staged. They didn't really want to kill each other. John Jones and Daniel Cormier. So in the build up to that fight, they were like getting really nice with each other.
And he starts cutting a promo on the fact that Steve May had talked about his children, And Steve May, rhetorically, he just doesn't have that ability to come in and defend himself. He was genuinely, he had no idea what John was talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting forward to this.
Steve May never brought.
So it's like there's a video about a guy who's done athletic stuff on TV. I found it more fulfilling and exciting to be doing athletic stuff at home. We have athleticism at home. We don't need more. Can we have John Jones athletic stuff? And we have athletic stuff at home. Okay, it's like I don't need. It's not that interesting. Understand? Here's another thing. The average Christian compared to me is like you all strike me as depressed and miserable. Contrasting myself to the average person, average Christian. It's like you all come across depressed and miserable. A lot of you. One of the clearest examples is this guy. What's his name? Ex-Catholic for Christ, which I expose as a heretic. It's like just comes off depressed. Like it's real, despite being persecuted, how much joy and happiness and feeling I have. The average person compared to me is like miserable. Like how little happiness have in life and joy. So I've had a whole life, but it's been a lot of meaning in there.
I switched from due dates to due dates, and it made me go from weeks behind to weeks.
There's some more trolls. Jones said he would do dirty boxing against Francis Ngannou. Okay. There's some troll. Can you send money, please? No. Get him blocked. There's another person gonna get blocked. So part of the gang stalking persecution program, cyber stalking, is a lot of these troll accounts show up. They pay to gangs from the cyber stalks. They work for the gang stalking persecution program, and it can be one person with 3 accounts. So it'd be like 3 people operating like 5 accounts each. They could look like a mob of people here attacking me. But like, whatever is the point? A lot of people that show up in my chat, writing comments, are sent here by the gang stalking persecution program to target and play games. Are you a fan? I'm not a fan of anybody. Okay, I'm not a mediocre man that like admires celebrities because wow, these people have some talent, ability, or beauty, or talent, or something. Wow, something greater than myself. Like I said, I'm not a mediocre person. What's the draw celebrities? Lacking meaning in your life, lacking a relationship with God, being a person that is significant in of yourself, person empowered. Now you might look at some other person and be like, well, I'm not a fan of anybody. I'm a Christian warrior. I'm a man. I'm a Christian man. I have a relationship with God, and I am myself. And unlike the average mediocre man, I don't have to live vicariously through sports stars and idolize celebrities. So, are you a fan of Jones, or do you think he's a bad person? I'm not a fan of anybody. So that's like a mute point. That's the point of this question. If you had watched my video, I'm not a fan of anybody. I don't worship celebrities like a lot of people do. The average celebrity is I almost said worse than average person. But it's like the masses are about as bad as celebrities. Possibly celebrities are a notch worse than the average Joe, okay? But it's like the celebrities are not like great, okay? There's okay, so here's the point. Also, Bigfoot isn't real, the earth isn't flat. There's some other things that some people have to get told. But a bit cute into this. So that's the point. Are you a fan of Jones, or do you think he's a bad person? So all have sinned and come short of the glory of God, so he's a sinner. Everybody's a bad person. So there's people that are saved sinners, and then there's lost sinners. So I just like I don't feel like interacting with you. Write an interesting comment. If you're not being interesting, I'm getting bored with the comments pretty quickly. At least I respect at least being honest. Okay, see how long it takes me to come unravel and start breaking out with troll rash or something like this. It's like act normal for other, but Mike can punch the sun. So it is. That's not gonna catch me by surprise. So yeah, whatever. I'm not worshiping celebrities. John Jones. It's like I get frustrated with this. It's like fan. I'm not a fan of anybody. And fan is a worship word, by the way. Okay, which is part of why I take issue with it. Like if you search fan, it goes back to like fanatic or something like this, and it has like a religious connotation to it. Okay. Now notice how part of it is like idolatry, where the average person is not a Christian and doesn't have a relationship with God. Like you have a God-shaped hole in your heart. See, so people don't have God feeling that like the need to like worship something greater than yourself. It's like if you don't have the word filled with the right thing, it'd be like celebrities. Whoa. See, okay, and they kind of simplify it. Like okay, see, that's like making my point. Like if you don't have a relationship with God, okay, you're more likely to end up. So here's human beings have needs. You have spiritual needs. You are made by God. You're designed to have a relationship with God. So like the cliche of a God should hold your heart. So it's like you have a need, you have sexual needs. You're human beings. Like you were made. It's like you need a wife. Okay, like okay. It's like it's good for a man to have a wife. It's not good for a man to be alone. It's like a man that's like single, and he doesn't get his sexual need met to have like a romantic love relationship with somebody, a woman. It's like they end up falling into internet porn and become like a perverted porn narcissist. He's home watching porn masturbate all day. Because he doesn't have this need met by the right thing, the true form, the original form, the right way was like a wife, okay? And I have a love relationship with her, and part of that is like kisses and hugs and the birds and bees and everything else. So if you don't have this human need met in the right way, you like to fall into bad ways, okay? Like facsimiles, false forms, things like this. So lesser substitutes. Okay, so part of like why don't I like the word fan, and like take offense to people even asking me if I'm a fan of this. I'm not a fan of anybody. There's no human, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you I'm a fan of them. I'm not a fan of anybody. Okay, so fan has like a religious connotation to it. It's like fanatical. Okay, it's a fan. Okay, so anyway, it's the point. The average person, they don't have God in their life, so they're likely to fall into like feeling this void of worshiping something greater than yourself.
and have they met like celebrities and sports stars and care about what this and that celebrities do. So I respect talent and ability. If it's a homeless person, I see some talent in the or ability. It could be like, wow, that's interesting. This guy can do that. Okay, it's not like, oh, this person's celebrity on the world stage. Now I have like, wow, the great person. Like if somebody has ability or something like this, and I see ability, if it's a rich person, unknown, known, it's like, yeah, I can get interested in people to do something well, or have some kind of quality in them or what they're doing. Okay, but I'm not in this celebrity fan stuff. Okay, so what a support. I don't see Jones make lives like this, like pulling it all night and not sleep for a long time, and go live and like doing moose knuckle live streams where he's hitting stuff with our wraps and gloves until his knuckles are swollen and this and this. I don't see him going live like this. Okay, I don't see any of these guys doing what I'm doing. I don't see anybody else who's a celebrity or not doing what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. Okay. You can't find another YouTuber like me. And that's a bold statement, but I think it holds up. Like, I don't think you can find one other YouTuber that has the same channel, like same type of channel. Like you find a lot of like people like, well, okay, they're gaming streamer, and they all do the same thing. See, it's like, yeah, you have a gaming YouTuber. What do they do? Well, they play video games. Okay, and it's like talk about the video games stuff like this. You don't find someone who's like got live streams, seeing you live on the YouTube channel, training live, teaching live. You can't find another person do what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't hate John Jones, to answer your question. I'm not a fan. I took about 15 minutes dealing with that after you brought up asking if I'm a fan. I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm not a fan. I take issue with being a fan. Like the concept of being a fan of anybody, I take issue with it. Now, that being said, I don't hate him. Okay, I don't hate John Jones. I don't remember seeing anything in social media where it looked like John Jones was targeted for the deep state. Okay, Mike Perry has targeted for the deep state before. Okay. Now it's like it'd be interesting to see what happens. So remember what I told you, and I think me reacting to the news was better than Chelsea on it. That's my support. What we do now? Oh, we gotta see John Jones show up. Like Conor McGregor is like, oh, he's gonna be the next Avengers movie or something like this. Or, he'll write a book. Okay. Now, okay, that wouldn't be that much of a reach. Now, the book thing is not as big as it used to be. But it's another thing that would be impossible. It'd be like my life as a fighter or something. Write his memoirs, a biography or something. His autobiography. Mike Perry is less likely to retire and become an author. Okay, he would need a ghostwriter. This was a sequel there. Because he's already showing like early onset CD signs, as far as I'm concerned. Brain damage, basically, whatever you want to call it. He's showing signs of brain damage, Mike Perry, where he's got like the permanent, like slurred speech. Well, Michael Perry's at the stage now where it's always sounding like he's a little bit tipsy, even though he hasn't been drinking. See? So it's like Mike Perry, if you listen to him talk, I hear brain damage as I hear him talk. And he's still out here like, I'm going to keep fighting, okay? Which if I was Mike Perry's brother or father or friend, I'd be like, hey, it's like I think you started, it's like you got brain damage, okay? Your brain has been damaged, maybe you should do something else, okay? So here's the point. Also, a lot of these people, fighters, they've also been missing out and been taking a lot more brain damage from
from competing combat sports because they haven't had me as a health fitness coach. They should have been here learning from me all these years I've been out here. Okay, so it's like they haven't learned how to lower neuroinflammation effectively at home. So yeah, Mike Perry possibly wouldn't be as brain damaged as he is if he would have been watching my streams all these years and learning from me. Yeah, so Mike Perry showed signs of brain damage. It's like he's always sounding drunk, pretty much. It's like he's got a little bit like a slurred speech. How he speaks. It's like you can hear that there's something wrong with him. So you can sound like that if you've been drinking, or like short-term acute effect if you sleep deprived. It's like this is exactly where I can sound like that for a day or so. Like it's like I'm not as articulate. I'm kind of not as clear in my speech. It could be I'm exhausted or sleep deprived, something like this. But like Mike Perry's got the point. It's not like if he's sleep deprived, has been fast for a long time or something like this. He's less coherent. No, he's like locked into like has like slurred speech, like a subtle undertone, like a constant undertone, like like it's not really articulating his words that clearly. He's got like a brain damage. He's locked into sounding brain damage, and the reason is that he's sounding brain damage because he's brain damaged. I don't care too much about celebrities. My life is more interesting than most celebrities' life. I would think. What's the problem, man, if you should gain the whole world but lose his soul? I don't mind talking about things like this, but I consider it kind of like small talk. Okay, there's some things that I might see that might be interesting to me for a while. But it's like I have my own stuff going on. I've seen people get mad at Jones for not finding Tom Aspinall. Okay. Why would they get mad? Okay. Why would they have the right to be offended because some guy's not firing some other guy? I don't get that. So I don't get the. A lot of people are very invested. See, that's the thing. A lot of people are very invested in sports stars and what they're doing and what they're not doing. I'm not too interested in other people's lives. If there's something, I might look at a fight or something. Just be interested in looking at a fight. Now, I do more throwing punches than look at other guys throwing punches. Okay? So I'm a main player character, not an NPC. So I spend more time doing martial arts than watching other people do martial arts at any level. I spend more time doing martial arts and exercising than like watching videos of other people exercising or doing martial arts, something like this. So I'm not really, I'm a main play character. See, it's like I'm living my life here. And I'm not like, well, I'm a guy that if I want to see high level martial arts, I need to find a guy doing it in videos and I can look at it. Okay. It's like, do you understand? It's like really boil it down here. Like selling the idea of exercising why I'm doing it. It's like really like trying to get the point across. It's like, for me, it's not that appealing to me. It's like, oh, I go watch the UFC so I can see a guy with great athleticism moving fast and being athletic. And like, look at that, it makes me feel excited or stuff like this. It's like, it's more exciting for me to be that guy, to be moving and being athletically, and be in the driver's seat. So it's like, if I had a racetrack in my backyard and a Ferrari, it'd be more exciting to me to like take it for a spin, and go around the track. It's like G-forces that is to be like looking at that happening on TV. Okay, so it's more fulfilling to me to be throwing punches in training than to look at people throwing punches. Okay, So a lot of guys are wasting their male prime. A lot of guys in the 20s and 30s are not really out here doing athletic stuff, exercising, getting great shape. So a lot of guys they get to like 80 and they never had a period of life where they were like in shape. A lot of guys it's like they're out of shape at 18 and they stay out of shape the rest of their life. So I've seen people get mad at Jones for not fighting Tom Aspinall. Okay. That's a problem I don't have. Getting mad at sports stars for not fighting other sports stars. Now, when I heard something that got me interested was when I heard that Mike Tyson's going to get in the box ring again. I got a little bit invested in that. It's like Mike's going to get in the ring again. He's going to have a boxing match. And it started with he had an exhibition match with Roy Jones Jr. And then he had an exhibition match with this Paul guy. Whatever his name is. Okay. So I thought about this for Roy Jones and Mike Tyson to get in the ring again. I wouldn't be surprised if they felt like frustrated or something like this. It's like in the ring again, and it's like everything's like a trigger, kind of like PTSD or something. If you have like a vet from Vietnam, you put like an M16 in his head, it's like flashback. It feels like he's back in time or something like this. So I thought about that. Like if you're like Roy Jones Jr., you have an exhibition match. And it's like everything is the same, understand? It's like the muscle memory. It's like the lights and the crowd, and you got like ref like the gloves, there's a ref, like ding ding ding. Then it's like your body just doesn't move the same way. Whereas like Roy Jones is prime, it's like he's here, it's like everything this, it'd be like move fast, like I'm running this thing. It's like his body just won't move the way. It's like the same person in the mind, but the body is not the same body anymore. So I could picture how it could be like a sense of frustration. It's like Roy Jones Jr. You're in the ring again, everything's the same. It's like you wrapped up, there's a referee, the lights, everything's the same as all these other times you've been doing this. As like a pro boxer. But now you're like Roy Jones Jr. out of his prime. I won't be surprised when it's a sense of frustration when it's like feel like maybe like your instincts are like where it's like you feel like his body doing the boxing ring, but it's like your body can't do it anymore. See? It's like in the boxing ring, it's like here's what Roy Jones does in the boxing ring, move fast with so fast punching down, be super like snap in here and do this, but it's like the body is not able to do it anymore. I would be surprised if it was there's like some kind of sense of frustration. So I see people get mad at Jones for not fighting Tom Aspinall. Okay. I don't think any of these guys will be able to survive Mike's elbow strikes to the cranium, like one of the power shots. I don't think Jones. Okay, this Jones or Aspinall. I don't think any of them could survive Mike's elbow strikes through cranium, like repeated, like 647 elbow strikes. See, so okay. What am I saying? My point is this: these guys are not really dead. It's like okay. It's like it's like yeah okay. It's like if I was in the ring there, and Roy Jones was in there, if I was in my prime inside the UFC, and I was on like the horse steroids that he's on or something like that type of stuff, they did Belgian blues in like Dutch farms to get like 600 pounds of meat on like an ox or something. If I was on the same stuff they were, I was in there, even like as a natural. If I was in there in my heyday, if I was in there in the UFC fighting Roy, not Jones, Bones Jones, if I could hit him, understand? You've heard about a punch chance before. I got more than a punch chance. If I could connect one of my elbow strikes, one of my punches, like I can feel the potential of knocking one of these guys out. If I was in, I could connect. Like some of the same things as on the training, some of these things, if they connected to anybody, it wouldn't be laughing matter. Some of the things I've been throwing on YouTube, they're the techniques in training. If that will be not on a dummy, but on a human cranium, no matter who it is. If Mike Tyson is prime, John Bones Jones. Anybody having bones, okay, named Jones or not, but anybody that has a body made from bones, flesh and blood and bones and sinews, it is. Some of these elbow strikes they would, okay, it's like they'll be retired earlier. If these guys had to fight Mike Sa early on in their career, they never had like a long career after that, quite possibly. So I'm not even dreaming about fighting these guys, but it's like I'm already doing like the pre-fight press conference where it's like these guys, they would okay. If John Bones would get in the cage with me, early on in his career, I was the first guy. He never would have got to the point, quite possibly. He might have never gotten to the point where he was able to retire, because that wasn't his decision to make. He made a decision to get in the UFC cage with Mike Sa, and he made the decision right there, and he got retired the same night. Understand? So he'd be like Humpty Dumpty, where it's like all the surgeons and all the horses and the men and everything couldn't put Humpty Dumpty, Roy Bone Jones Jr., whatever his name is, okay. This guy Bones, they couldn't put it back together. Now, really, what I would have liked, if like in altered universe, we're gonna do like Dream Team or something, so I'm just gonna, if I wanted to fight a guy in the UFC, possibly Anderson Silva, I'd like to fight him and beat him up, like that, like hit him. Which is like back, he was part of his time was fast and stuff. I could get him with 12 to 6 elbow strikes packs in before, but to do things like this, the whole time he's got an elbow strike in his face. And go. I just things like this, okay, now it's like I'm not saying I would be doing the sound effect if I was in the ring, because it's like this sport, people will be here. Do you know what it's done? I'm just standing, head started front like this, Anderson Silva. Just like that, I'm not even punching him. It's like the disrespect, like this, with the sound effect that I'm adding. Just like this, okay. Can't get in there with Anderson Silva. Just be there, like bouncing around, like this, just hit like this, with the back of my glove, like this, see, and then all of a sudden, and it's expect the same thing, so I'm expecting the same attack, several times, I go, next time it's like, and it's the elbow fight comes in there, Timber just goes down, it's just good talk because they would have belt. It's got to go long to say this. Yeah, I can see it happening. So, he also had an exhibition match, Anderson Silva, with, was it Vito Belfort, I think. Vito Belfort, I think he had an exhibition with Vito Belfort. Anderson Silva boxing. Anderson Silva boxing. No, he fought Jake Paul in an exhibition match. I think it was an exhibition match. Jake Paul knocks on Anderson Silva in 8th round, so he went 8 rounds. Now you could go 2 ways on that, where it's like it was staged. Like in the 8th round, you go down or something. Okay, or you could go. He actually got like. It was supposed to be an exhibition match, but Jake Paul hit him too hard and he actually got dropped, okay? He didn't get knocked out, but he got dropped. Either he got dropped or he pretended to get dropped. Because it's an exhibition match, part of the agreement. It's like, Jake Paul is paying you to lose to him in an exhibition match. It's like, that's the, like, hidden deal. It's like, actually, see what's Jake Paul, you get paid handsomely. And part of the thing is like, he drops in 8 rounds, something like this. I'm not even gonna decline this. It's like something you can do. It looks real to me. It looks real. They hit him with an overhead right to the front of the face. Yeah, it looks real to me. Right, if you fake that, if you fake being dropped on this party, didn't be dropped, that should be nice. It looks pretty weird. I like the Edison here versus Nick, Nick Diaz fight. That's a pretty good fight. Edison here versus Nick Diaz. I see Charles Rollins fight here. It's a guy. There's a Filipino last year. So that's short. Yeah. It's like, yeah. I'm just gonna let it go. So I think she should up. I gave it on the chest. I remember that. She came into one of the streets and it was something that I said with art, but I think she wrote my name with art capitalized. Hi Mike. And it's like it's the small and in the same stream I had earlier gone like, hey, I don't like when you put too much about Mike and then don't capitalize the name. And then she shows up doing that, like not an hour later or something like this. Then I blocked her and I go, I had like a visual. So I got a wedge in the chest. So we'll see how she we'll see how she responds. I like the chord music. That's the bad part. This is like the chord music track, like no copyright. And it's like they have remixes too, where it's like they have like the radio voice to cut in the or something like that, so they can weird stuff. Just got some kind of board or whatever. Possibly being, I don't know, but she's got something. So it's like I clicked the like button, so she had only one like on the stream. Started streaming 37 minutes ago. This type of stuff that I like, oh, see this woman is kind of cute, streaming on the internet, she's been live for 37 minutes. She's got 4 viewers and had only one like at the last night. 70 days, I clicked the like on the stream, now it says 2 likes on the stream. Yeah, she's pretty hot, okay. If I was single looking to mingle, possibly like give me some pause, maybe I'll let this guy have it. So it's attractive enough physically to be in the ballpark, like the fishing tool might like mates, okay. Like if I was fishing for a mate, it's physically attractive enough and feminine enough to be like it's not like irrational that I like in the middle of the night because she's eating, you know. I understand, but it might be a bit of thought. Okay, if I was single looking for a girl that physically, pure from a physical perspective, comes to attractiveness and femininity, she's like in the sitcom of like good enough to work constantly. I'd hit her if I was single. I try to hook up with her and get my rabbit tail. Like get some kind of rabbit tail going on. I had one time a Filipino girl who was hot. And she was screaming like, "We might maybe just get show up backstage and show us some rabbit tail." The other type of guy who gets this request sometimes from checking women on the internet. They want me to show up backstage and show my rabbit tail to them. Whatever that means, I can get. So it's like how often does it happen, Max? I hate it. So you have an attractive female asking to see certain parts of your body backstage. Okay. I don't think that happens to guys like you know, Max. I hate to see you here hitting on me on my chat, right? But this is like the it's a wild life, I tell you. So now here's another thing. This returns now to I've talked about this before. Yeah, so this what is it called? I've done this in commentary before on the Filipino streamers. like my take, like it's like I'm an analyst, I like to analyze things, and I get like not paralyzed by it, but it's like I analyze things. That's the point. It's like being on YouTube. It's like there's gonna be parents to things. So it's like Japanese streamers, okay? I'm subscribed to quite a few Japanese streamers. They are pretty like small scale streamers, kind of like me. They don't have, they're not like celebrities or influencers level, like a big time. But like if I see someone on yeah, what are the Japanese YouTubers doing? Something like that. Either Clark streamer, okay. There's quite a lot of Japanese streams, like they do streams where like they have a live stream where they have an analog clock and I call it clock streaming. Pet stream where they have like cats and somebody dress up the cats. It's like a lot of the Japanese people start a YouTube channel and they start streaming, like they get into doing clock streams, okay, and possibly pet streams and series. Filming up the room or vlog style series. Filipinos, it's like I've said before, it's like they all bought the same book, like how to be a Filipino YouTuber. It's like, here's the starter pack, a microphone. It holds true. I said before, it's like how to be a Filipino YouTuber starter kit. You need a microphone. It's like a microphone that's in view of the camera, okay, an external microphone. A soundboard, okay. So you got, okay, you got the cat left in here. It's like an external microphone, a soundboard, and some kind of visual device, some kind of a disco ball, something that's visually stimulating, or some kind of thing that's like a light show. Okay? So that is like a lot of the Filipino streamers. It's like all about the same book. How to be it's like a external microphone, the same format, a soundboard. Like they have like bars they can push up a radio station. Or like like this. And so it's a soundboard, it's a microphone, and some kind of visual, some kind of light show thing. If that's a disco ball or something that's like just like balls of different colors on the wall behind it. So something that's like visually stimulating. And now to the content, okay. A lot of Filipinos end up doing karaoke live streams. It's like they have a panel, they drop the streamer link, and then people come up and they take turns singing like karaoke. Okay. And I've been on quite a few of these, and I just like I'm like a diva. I shop with really I have long history, man. No, but here's the point. And I don't do singing with the background songs. I do a cappella singing only. So it's like sometimes I shop there and do a little bit of like an a cappella medley. And sing them into the ocean or something. But I support. I like this girl's looks. Okay, she looks good. Okay, if I was signing women for like my stable attractive women, this woman would be like a private. She's looking good. Okay, so yeah, I have a wife at home, honestly, so I'm not looking. I'm not in the market. I got a wife, but this woman's just attractive enough where if I was single, I'd be like, where can get me this girl? So yeah, anyway, what else are we going to do? What is a stupid comment to respond to? Hi. Okay. Hi. Just got what? You're wrong. That's what we just got. Okay. Hi. Just got it. The YouTube channel itself is a troll. You just got lost with me there. Then we got some other trolls here. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. Yeah, we're not, this is not the free for all comment section. People are not, like, it's like I'm not taking comments. Okay? It's like, this is not the time. It's like I'm not here receiving comments. I'm here making videos and people come in the comments sometimes and it's not really something that's required. I don't really need the comments to produce the content. But people can leave comments. If you're being disrespectful, rubbing the wrong way, then you might get lost, okay? that's his like study to the minister for the company. A study to a chapter actually, but it's like, yeah, whatever. All jokes aside, what are we doing now? I'd like to be able to play fights. It's been a few times in my life like this, and I want to watch a fight, but it's like you can't do that. You can't be playing. You can't play fights. You get corporate strikes. Yeah, I gotta end this on the stream.